First of all, Alan Bluford was a dear friend of my child, my children. He slept in my house. They played ball together since they were 6 years old, all the way until high school. I know his father and his mother extremely well. We prayed together on nights, years and years. So when the character assassinations begin, they won't stand. Alan was a good kid and a great kid. None of us profess perfection. But execution, that is about as barbaric as you can get. To see our own kids continuously shot down, lives devalued, to see them take a position to not even give an answer to this mother and this father, we will not tolerate it. And they will be held accountable. Alan Bluford was on his way to graduating high school. So when you point out flaws and mistakes, make sure that you point out that he was graduating in June. Make sure you point out that for whatever reason he was on probation, he was free. He was free. So if he was out here, how can the penalty for fleeing be death? How is the penalty for fleeing death? It's not acceptable, and it won't be acceptable. We're going to hold you accountable. You won't be able to hide behind law. You won't be able to hide behind a badge. You won't be able to hide behind your fears. You will be held accountable, not only for Alan Bluford's life, but for the symbolic life of young people of color throughout America that seems to pump fear in your heart just by their appearance. We're asking everybody to keep the family uplifted in prayer. We're asking everybody to keep the community uplifted in prayer. Because what we're talking about right now is only the beginning. This is literally day one. We all seen the first story, the second story, and now have heard the third story. Initial report of a shootout. A shootout. And then another fabricated story of he fell on the ground and was shooting in the air. Only to hear now the true story began to emerge, that there were 4 shots fired, 3 hitting him and 1 with the officer shooting himself. The real question to me really is, at what point did you shoot yourself? When did you really shoot yourself? After you saw the errors of your way and knew that you were going to be held accountable for shooting a young man and executing him. How will I explain this? How will I explain this? Oh, I got shot too. We're not naive. And it can't continue. And everybody's saying it's a tough job that you have. It is a tough job. But it's a difference between saying I came home from work and I had a tough day versus I came home from work, I had a tough day and I killed a couple of people. The margin of error, the value of life is well beyond you having a bad day. You took somebody's child and there's no coming back from death. So with that being said, look for us because we are holding you accountable. That's right. Keep Alan's family in your prayer. Thank you.